Hi, this is Pete with Wrap My Spyder. Today we're going to show you how to apply our all-new Can-Am Spyder RT hash mark stripes on the 2020 Can-Am Spyder RT. So kind of a cool little stripe, little personalized accent that you can do to change up the look of your machine a little bit. We're offering this stripe with the RT text as you see it taped on the bike here, or you can get it with just solid stripes. So you'll have a choice. In addition, you'll also have a choice whether you want just one side, or you can order both sides if you're looking for matching on each side. So it's a relatively easy stripe to install, and we wanted to give you some quick application tips. To start, we always want to make sure that our surface is prepped good and correctly. So we always recommend the 70% rubbing alcohol in kitchen paper towel, which we've already done. So you'd be prepping that surface. You want to make sure that it's wax-free without any debris or anything on it. It's always recommended that you install in a controlled environment, such as inside of a garage where you're outside of wind and dust. And our recommendation is no colder than 65 degrees, if at all possible, when you're installing our products. So after you've prepped your surface, but before you start your installation, let's check that surface with our masking tape. So you stick masking tape to it and then pull the masking tape up. If you have good resistance, you're ready to start install. And of course, we have our surface prepped and ready to go. So we're ready to give you some application tips. So we have our hinge already in place, which is holding the decal on. As insurance, we usually add another, just to be sure that it doesn't move on us. Alignment purposes, you can choose where you want it to be on the side here, but you're running parallel with the edge of the frunk right here. So that's what you're using as a gauge. So to start the application, you're going to peel back the stripes, making sure that it stays on the transfer tape. And then we're going to eliminate the paper. And this top half is going to fall right into place. So you can just take your squeegee and overlapping strokes, squeegee it down. Now we can eliminate our hinge because it's being held in place with the tape. Now, if you notice, what we did to help simplify the application is we cut this gap out, because when these stripes roll over the edge, they have a tendency to want to walk. This is going to allow you to maneuver the film to try to keep your gap even. So what we can do is you can do one at a time. So let's peel back the paper. You've already got it started, so we can just rip, which will give us one side. And you can put this back underneath if you like. Actually, if it's going to cause us grief, let's do this. There. All right, so we're working with one side. We're just keeping tension on it. You can even set it into place if you like. And it's going to roll over. Let me switch hands. So keep the tension on your stripe. As you roll it over the body line, you can see it'll go right into place. Just roll right over, even pressure with your squeegee, and let it fall right into place. So that's the first stripe. Now the second half, you can eliminate the paper. Now typically on this, again, let it roll over. This is a little bit of a sharper curve, so what we've been doing is installing over, and then when you're squeegeeing more straight down than back, and that's to help with the gap. See, you could even, if you wanted to, do something like that to keep your gap the same, chances are you're going to have to pick up and redo it again. But basically, up over, rolling it down. Now, if the stripes pinch together, I don't think it's a major issue, but if it bothers you, you can pick it back up and just finesse the film. See, with the wrapping film, you can do that. You have the ability to do that. So then you just do it again. Again, I'm working more down and forward than I am back, and that's to try to help keep that gap where you want it. You can also, if you like, you can eliminate, this is an option too, the backside's on. So we can eliminate the transfer tape, which makes it easier to work this film into place. Working with the raw film, pick it back up, put tension on your both of your bottom corners, set it into place, then use your squeegee to squeegee it out. So there's options here depending on how meticulous you are, and it's going to fall right into place there. So that's just kind of a quick tutorial on how to put our new 2020 Can-Am Spyder RT hash mark stripes. As I mentioned, they come with the text RT, or you can choose solid. You can get both sides or just one side. And that's just a neat little accent stripe to personalize your bike, make it look a little bit different. Everybody's always looking to personalize and make the bike look a little different. So hoping that this video proved helpful, and please let us know if you have any questions. There may be ideas for other text, or I know you guys always come up with something. So we'll be waiting to hear what you have to say on this. But this is, again, the 2020 Can-Am Spyder hash mark stripes, and it's going to be available in a number of different colors, of course, and finishes as well. But I hope that this application video shows you some of the options that you have. It's not super crazy. The film that we're using in most cases is wrapping film, so you could see how it was easy to reposition it and just kind of work with that film. So don't be too afraid when it comes to doing this application. It's not super crazy. Feel free to get a hold of us, email sales@wrapmyspyder.com, or give us a call if you have any questions. Keep in mind too, if you have any questions before, during, or after application, we're always available. We want to talk to you and answer any questions that you have to make sure that you're confident and comfortable working with our products. So hey, thanks a lot for watching. This is Pete with wrapmyspyder.com.